Amanfo Samaba. Now, we see when ye pa decisions are NEC for the Abano. Yamianim NPP informed by Quabacontia Casa, or Seba Higher Pa. So, for top to bottom, approach no more. Now, or anymore, Nyanse Bieni, they be affected party because the civil was here, it was a favor will be to one on was a favor will be. Also, we have Cramponoa. Makekwe report na buyer. Just aspirant will be a nyabi. Treba will be unqua. Also, dear Trocasa. Or say, according to Baumir, thank you, Todd or Coyer. So, Coca said, and yet, the first religious affairs and as ethnicity, and a dema MPP Lucia. That's why you report to be a way they won't say, Sarah report to Pacha. Just 1 more year now, just your court opposition, the same thing on Poso Yabi. You know, me and Kudin
NPP, and why didn't it? And some I had to know about the mafia now, Yedigu party now. That's how Babak said, my partner still uncle for first deputy chairman of the party. No, I'm making comment. Yeah, vote of no confidence against him. Then pay who way for somebody's interest. This is the news. It has saddened my heart this evening. And another is some candidates see regional chairman so you from top to bottom. It is very unfortunate. We are part of the mistakes here in the past are costing so much. And going forward, we'll be more careful with what we do. But I realize with these two information, we haven't learned anything yet.
But the mentioned is Chamambuti no see a meeting on YSCA on the chair meeting.
Of course, but you see, on the chair, but were there plans to gag him? And if there were, it's unfortunate. It's unfortunate. Democracy, the constitution anticipates chairman, a bit of person will be. And I'm the first chairman, to first vice and to second vice. And it wasn't by accident in the and it by divine means, Aduna, Atun, so I'm on your just as the chairman once upon said, whether by mistake or said, you support Bomia, dinner secretary corrected him. Tana Chamabutin, so one ideas. It doesn't mean say Okotrano chair, whatever take you the decision. So I believe the fairness of it and say, I don't know in the Juma. Now the except democracy is more part me in a send you to Abana, will be a team and final be able to support the baby in Yakowini, I call rescue power from the NEC.
Now, you shouldn't say, party ni free and I be because Osha a Yachamambuta or you'll be a or Canagene and on Kutuku to Nipa. Na Osha Kaubia and as executives and Kawasanka Yedika to and as a passive vote of no confidence or Mosono, then ka on Kahupo. So you're free and I be doing a NPP person or don't monitor.
You know, send me a Canada Japan. I know. Obibi and him also say about the history of the party. Fortunately, I was with the party in 1992. And the MPP then say that you use your national chairman, we will be at the home. I can't argue. You could not go there to suggest something funny. And the party yeah. The middle class were all supporting the NPP. And so if you go to the universities, we won all the elections to this present election. And I believe that the AC, I did a board party for my in the committee, reports now. Addressing most of these things in the report. Unfortunately, the party decided to keep the report as a secret. Omo be who be. No more Babo John Becandi. the woman comes in. Not just say, I'm saying the but I disagree. Because at the point that we did not do so well, we should know what the problems are so that together we can help solve it. And Chairman Bute is the right guy for the time being. Yamani the party no fianco, I mean, make a prayer by Nanometre, General Secretary, because some of the people were removed from the party by mafiaism. And if that is true, they are, then obviously, and Kasango for you or man, now Yampa Compass, okay, every stadium. No matter former chairman, no general secretary, because they were the people who were taking off without committing any offense. And that's a party in them, we should go back for them so that we reinstate the actual NPP that was before this group of people came and messed up the party. And that is where the party is going. But we thank God that going to be a meeting and taking decision. And then we are going to work towards the 31st January. At least we have a timetable and we'll come together and sit down and see how we strategize. And by the 31st of January, the Japan were 90% out of the 100. No more Makanache the Yakam.
Now say almost set time we say 31st January and on the primaries in India. And then on bit me because we share the CIO June cry ya pemu. Let's say you're 6 months and 7 months. And then you on bit me there too. Ama polling station executive can say polling station elections, constituency elections, regional and also national elections. No. And then on there too. So and that's some person got to flag bearer.
I'm sure that will be discussed tomorrow. They will discuss that tomorrow. But I'm aware say July, they will conduct a first election in July. And if it doesn't change, we may start the polling station from July. The idea of top to bottom, I sure said no. I never heard the discussions for tomorrow. The young Tom Frisro, and I will see here. Now, I'm saying, let's say, we are a real, and the confusion is seen. I want you to know the polling station elections. That was the beginning of the problem. And it has been advocated, say, electoral college in Israel, until Mtimi Braboni Pipe Eska, a bit of fridge, a bit of TV. I know a cause of our defeat because people thought that, well, if you're going to take money, then why do you want me to go? It is a party no be also corrected. And the first thing was a party corrected. I don't think it to be unwise to start from the regional to the bottom. It would be unwise to start from national to the bottom. Because that difficult problem, it will not have been solved. And remember, whatever it is, I know that reasoning will prevail. China, we are waiting for China. In between China and the 31st, there will be a timetable for the conduct of the polling station to constituency to regional international. And I believe that we will start from the bottom to the top. So that we have expanded electoral college now. We are not that electoral college in all the officers through, so that we have the democracy and the fairness. Otherwise, the monocracy will be repeated. And that's something the party want to avoid. It is painting the party, and other parties and there, party, this party.
Now,
we are bound.
Mimisa Semu say, and Yura, Kwabena Japan, a granting interview with OKFM. Stating say Michael Kwe report na a bukra can wasem no. Even Nasa I can say NEC executive crano. Omunya report ni be enhwe, but obeti as we say we ne wom, we say we ne wom, we say ne we ne wom. Enti onim de enti a party ne tea committee, ama committee den report aba. A o say mpanimfo an komo matter of party mu say kombe hu de committee no e de bae no. O asat anopana no OKFM for ekasa no. Na onim de wo report ni mu. What's in some say?
It doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. One part in China say, "Omo makasoba hundi about Miaka home and a general secretary." Come what thank you to they boldly spoke about them. What did I say? And Baumia said, I'm quoting him. that the report did not state that we lost the party based on religion. And the presumption is that Bawumia has seen the report. And it is quite interesting to be a report. Now, your report over selecting who can see the report and who can't, especially with the candidates and the national executives. So, Nukra, a big anomaly. ABA, Comrade, a Japan executives in ABA, only executives no man who, who the other report and what was the essence of the report.
But it means that or can neck home and also can't national council.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
And then it's true that they haven't seen it. And the report they presented it to the National Council, didn't they? Committee, one of committee presented the report. So it is strange. Maybe I come to Japan cause a meeting. Yesterday, committee report about it. I said them. The money that is impossible. And in fact, for a committee like this, the intention was to find out why we lost so that we can work towards it. So as long as it remains a secret, then it is there was no need for the committee. The base be correct here. And it's among kind of much any committee no report na so pass one thing.
I don't know asem no. Because utie eye passionate eye community Japan de kasa no pay a utimu say ye kase na afi me de mani atoto eye Bible mu emra ema mienu Bible say omo wo ya ba ko ba wu ya ba ko so ba se ne ba ewu ntino kopre ne neighbor no ba se eye ono so de kopie King Solomon ko ka se ene sesa ne te de muntwa nkora no mu mienu aba ko ka se sakora no be wudie de yemfa akora no emma ne neighbor no se de be akora no nyina obi abenya akora no mfa so yehu se ma minimum a oka se omfa akora no koma ne neighbor no ono na ewo akora no sabi pepepe because we passion of the kasa e kire ba bia NPP omufu mahye ekwan fa so ti NPP ne do a kofo enyama NPP party ene eniema omoda na di omo sacrifice omo life ene omo profession and supported party be do baby party na dun ene sad do no eni wona enkofo be free baby statement do make o think enkofo be free baby a person mu hijack party no de onhwe emasa ne maninsi onka na nuntum se ba se ode ne nkwankora betwa so age NPP party na siwa ode ne nkwa betwa so age party na siwa na wo hwe personal na comrade Japan de kasa na wo hwe enkofo bi a o mayi o mati o party mu ne niam bi o moye ne nsem o moka en me de sa emamefo mienu de ne toto ho se ebi mo ho a yete party no mo ho ento mo party ho do mo ni brankofo abre ama party na bedu a ebi so be join ho kwan so na wo hwe mo anom be join ho kwan so a ene omom no mpese om dictate party na e den na se eye national executive for no eye editi NPP party ni si ho na asomdwe bam
the all kind na no kore na MPP we your problem in nipa ba akope your problem nipa ba akope da MPP for any time bet you mo be hunu the party will be back on its feet. We have only one problem in the party, and that problem is the one who is heading the confusion in the party now. Because you see people manipulating Obodi Papodi and say, when I come, Obi Kaze, ya two man for me and sons, no matter, but Yantuman Obi Kaze and Tessa, as well be at the church. And the community at Japan, even though he's late in saying this, I think it is very true what he's saying. One can in them, but it's better late than never. The all can in a no pepe, but Umian and Crawford and the person hijack the party. So they are doing everything under their sleeves to hijack the party. If they have a problem with it. Otherwise, nothing has happened in the party. Nothing has happened in the party. And the people like from Nigeria, Japan, New Oma, no more than the 2-year tea party, no idea Mujati. Mummy and Sorry Waka. That's how it's some Funa Sabia Cosmo. Yes, Yano. Party in your Biadia. Yes, who are some party now, we are qualified, no, but I never contested. It is as simple as that. Sir, me person you everyone, we go to it should be a thing of the past. And they should not dare try any silly thing because they will regret taking any such step. You see weakness in the national executives. What I say? It is that weakness, the caliber of people who were elected, who were not skillful, who were not knowledgeable, who came to take over the rules of the party, and apparently because they don't know what to do, so Nanka Omodi Omoti Sekom Japan, the chairman of Pamunia. And seriously, something better would have happened to the party by now. And to the party is also Munzo to a bar. Almost show no to the pump to my Jumano. The chairman said, a man, a banner 2 years, we voted for the wrong people who came and were subdued. Near saying another call, I didn't know doing what they are doing. They are doing the same thing. And you'll be able to get another moment, and Dominion. So do our man, Juman and another. We got another call. Why is this still going on in the party? I was thinking that another call that could be having the courage to do what is right. Everybody will be transparent. A party, a member of the council can set up a radio station to be a presidential aspirant attempt. The party has not uttered a word. Do we have leaders in the party? I'm not sure. Anything I call upon the party, Manager Chamabuti, yeah, Obia, no club or executive office, you are my 38%. So your government is power 38% now. What the election at here? It is as good as getting 20% in the election. Because our opposition cabinet 20%. Government in power will be lose, but to that extent, the Reneka opposition cabinet 20%. So that is how popular our candidate is. And what is Obi Kaze, Obi Asamo Kanem, Obi Lucia. It is the most infantile argument I've heard. Your mama, I'll go pay NDC, Fragma Ashepono. Yan kind of handsome. The only contest the class are convincing. Yan Tuamano.
MPP for crack.
Why? Because
MPP for crack, Professor Mills who at again.
Exactly. You can't lose here. He won. And do go to a bar. Not the Unya popular now, Lucinas will be a small kind, not just a one casano. You don't have the personality to contest. And let me tell you, and then somebody asked him, you're thinking in the Japan, some kind of thing. And them say, any second in the Japan or customer guarantee. At the moment, to my no customer guarantee to my hair. Second in the Japan, to Maka. As some microphone to my Baumiadia. And now near to my Baumiania to Maka in the Japan. Who will say it and everybody will agree with me and vote according to what Kennedy says. Then the common sense will tell you that vote for the man whose statement Ghana will take. Why do you vote for somebody who was already on economics with one manager? Am I of 1 year? Name Kennedy Japan and a Gassan of Jesus. Then it means that Kennedy is a popular among the candidates. So let's vote for him as a party because ultimately it is power that we want. And the media, my opinion about what is happening is that the present executive, they are incompetent. They can't work. And they should all excuse us so that we vote for a new crop of people who are matured, who are bold to take decisions, and who are able to control the party.
Council Yenshani say, a year Oshe, a year honorable Ken or Hina Japan, ene. And as Andra and the birthday, or the assembly to just say, Ujan birthday, and so Asra a year Dr. Mahmoud Baum, me chita for any on answer chita for say, Yenina, you say a party, Bakumuma. Nafi, sir, coming, we are saying, Yama Tuncha. What when your opportunity share on Obken and none and take a cra? Say now who on Obken now, or can't ask him, a young one, and I say young one.
You may ask, I never know because you're near Casa. Yeah, in charge of communication near Casa or 3 or 4. Under no circumstance, no support, and Semoka are less. as more kind some other person. So we statement no issue yet.
Sir.
It is not within his plan to attack anybody. Now, probably, now the presentation of Grovon say as some kind of man point, attack. Then be something, hey. And then you won't be so back as a granny at Wabano. Because when you be at them, the kind of say, what is a Grophobic as party, no Uber contest, I see my opportunity 2-3 times answer. No, I win. Then Tissa. Now, is somebody like Professor Adubuahim contested is not only breaking the culture of silence. Ghana Putiners only breaking so contest here why winning a stolen verdict, meaning that the party as a whole believed that election on the results they don't reflect the vote that were cast. Onumpo or Sanko Bloco Oluzuye.
Sir.
And it is never correct. Then he came to the performance. Social performance, sir. Nanado Danko Akufo and Kufo. The reason why they were given another chance was the performance. And look at Kufo. How can you even compare yourself to the first attempt of Kufo when it was opaque ballot box and the dictatorship the other day? When you 38 had to compare Kufo, how can you do that? And so they performed well in the circumstance. Akufo-Addo kwado winning. So that you cannot in any way compare this 38% to those performances and say yes, I'm from Omra. The party should. Yes, sir.
I have position of phone near why or camera near na I wash mama yetio.
Okay. Let me see if I can. And if you look at the performance of these people, that's about Miyako 38% of the compare. That would be unfair. And in fact, the most important thing is that the data shows even if Bawumia is given another chance, he can't win the election. So that is the position of Ken. So to vote for him, that will win power for NPP. But even the worst has him with. Yeah, I don't think they go after him and say that I don't know how statement. And so when Bawumia was saying that it was the former president who caused the defeat by increasing petrol prices and all that, by implementing E11, was he not attacking the former president? Was he not destroying the party? And so, and Japan is making a sincere statement, calling upon the followers, which he has told us personally, we should deal with issues. We should not attack any person. We are doing it. People like Abronje have established themselves. We have been advised not even to respond and react to him because his personality is said that he is not worth a response. You can't descend so low to respond to somebody who does not make logical arguments. Secondly, Japan some more kind of my partner. And that's just why popular. And what you new argument also who say and it's happened in the coalition winning. You see it as negative, but it isn't. If it is not 7 on fire, or Brian unable me prime minister no to Abama, John Mama Kennedy, Japan, or Kazama Ghana for far. And any person who has intellectual ability and can really should understand that Ken should be the one to be chosen. Or say Canada, Japan, and share the Caribbean because I'm a dad. Savo, we see it, we see it. Sika, what the man or Jim receipt, account. I have a copy of the receipts, and I have videos of him telling everybody, say, it is Canada Japan who gave me the car. It is not because you can imagine. You see, and so we Canada National Canon, he's been sincere. What we have, some and as much as possible, we want to focus on the issues. And you might dear Obi Bame. Not doing him. Canada, Japan, was supporting him. Minimum that are the Ghana and then continue. No, Mona or 4 Nipa Betas, the Google and Mufun, and the business in a wine of the Bogabi, never hear food and Nipa. And the father is industrious. It's not today. Those days, on your politician. And this is the quality of Honorable Canada, Japan. He's industrious by birth. And it's innate. And I believe if I go out and preach this to people, they will see reason in it and go for Canada, Japan. I don't need to attack anybody. And the answer and we'll do exactly that. But Bawumia can be peanuts and Yanukura. That will not be an insult.
Yeah. Now, Council, my main can be said, honorable can or industrious no. And right now, OUS are taxi no. O make sure say every month biano. Na or tax ni be man call for. And so no me sales at the man. Until no sales e man hono. Na e be so sales man. Me no ka say. Strong voice network yenya obi a honorable can taxes na or toy no. Na utwi tax ni bi a wa ye crowd say obeba ye studio ha no ne abetwetwe nkomo said because in some honorable can e kan no when twantro o hwe asem bi honorable can beka bia no ono monitrim en kasem or a practical example made we na hu we ma ye say eno no gina so eka enti o hwe enema a honorable can eya e den nem o say NPP delegate ne nya ne mugidie say ombeto ama no ababeli di NPP party no.
Look, the idea of choosing a leader in a party to contest is to win the presidency. Nothing more, nothing less. And to delegates, Yamokotuaban. Also, Muse, Nipa Equino, Obetima Winana so to be winning. Now, to me, it is Canada Japan who is ordained to win power for MPP. And your man the doors. But I start here for the reason why Bawumia cannot be the president of Ghana. I don't see by elimination, but also the catcher and Sana compare the most eligible of the candidates. Now, Bakuni, a candidate here choosing for last election. He belongs to a tribe. Unfortunately, in the north, they are facing some situation whereby they are in the minority, but unfortunately, the majority is always against them. It's not the doing of Bawumia, but Batuye. And it's a Mampusini, our party, where all the Kusas will go and support the other party. Meanwhile, the Kusas are in the majority. And those election we are trend in the north, we find ourselves not doing well, even though Bawumia free. Apart from no region, we didn't do it anywhere. And the third year, 4 years, we sign the standards communities in Ghana. Everywhere you go, you meet the Kusasi and other tribes. Ahafo, Western North, and those other areas. The election was said that they voted against the Mamprusis, which affected the MPP negatively. And the Yasako about that's these relatives. Why do you choose a Mamprusi when you know that all the Kusas will not vote for him? Unfortunately for us, the candidates who are contesting, there's one Mamprusi, there's no Kusas. Why don't we look for a neutral person who's most popular? And we are number one. Number two, over the Muslim community. One of the trump cards of Alhaji Bawumia when he contested on MPP ticket is being a Muslim, no, all the Muslim communities will vote for him. And it will raise the perception, say MPP is an account party. And that was the strongest card for the buyer for the winning about. So we went to the election campaigning along those lines. So for results, the results was different. We also said Zongo communities around the country, apart from Winneba, which is predominantly an Islamic state community, nomina to MPP. In effect, Muslims are Bawumia. Then you ask yourself, I did a Muslims are Bawumia. If you say that is one of the duties that the committee should have found out, because we have taken time to find out. And it is simple. Obviously, Bawumia call Bosumso. Or sorry them, or call him into Philadelphia, and he cannot be trusted as a Muslim. They won't vote for him. They didn't vote for him. The question that every delegate should ask is: within 4 years, would that mindset change? The first year on your Muslim, no practicing genuine Islam. Muslims say, Antuamano, Omaj Basana, the answer is a big no. And it is a ocean share. Nazi Akata choose candidate or Bayadia. Obviously, Alhaji Bawumia is not one of them. Then you go to the rest, and the rest is only Kennedy Japan, because all the rest who will be coming, I'm sure they'll be just coming to test the waters. And this is an advantage that Kennedy have, and this advantage is called negative advantage because of the negative positioning of Alhaji Bawumia. It has given Kennedy Japan an advantage. Then come to Kennedy Japan as a person. Who is he? What is his quality? One, we lack discipline in our politics, body politics, discipline. And that it has always been the cry of Ghanaians, a leader in the middle of Royals, they want to turn me, not to give Royals the credit, but the nature of Royals, no nonsense man, to lead this country so that at least law and order, and the political discipline, many elite and middle class who are looking for such a personality. Obi Okano kure, Obi Obekan said it here, Uncle Sokoto, when anyone is wrong, they know can they jump, they're the first person. When the person does wrong, he says, and Okan, near Christian, said he would be part of that, but we knew he said the criminal.